Hello and welcome to Solve for Tomorrow, a national education and innovation competition that encourages young innovators to bring their ideas to the fore. I'm Kunal Kapoor and that is Shilpa for us.
Well, today I'm joining you from the contestants' hot seat, Kunal, because I just want to get a feel of how it feels like to be in their shoes. And I'm also trying to juggle these balls, but I can't even do that clearly. Whereas they are juggling school, college, innovation. So maybe I'm not doing a very good job of it.
Actually, geniuses just do one thing at a time and very well, which is why you should do what you're good at.
You're right, you're right. And thank you for calling me a genius. Nobody's done that before.
Well, I had to get you to start the show. From trending reels to solving real-world problems, our Gen Z is doing it all.
And these young solvers pitched their brilliant ideas at a 3-day innovation bootcamp at IIT Delhi, from where we zeroed down onto our top 10 who are the future entrepreneurs of India.
And you know what, Shilpa? We are so close to the finale, and I'm sure the jury has a very tough job cut out for them.
I'm getting goosebumps now that the finale is so close, but we're yet to meet some more teams who are in this race to win it all.
Well, talking about goosebumps, what else gives you goosebumps?
I'm scared of injections, so needles.
Well, taking inspiration ahead, we have our next team that has a painless and affordable solution for testing diabetes. Let's take a look.
My Nana, my grandfather, suffers from diabetic foot ulcers. Impacted when I got to know about my Nana's condition. So that was the driving force that I had.
Animation I have been able to do is make a smart patch. Now you just place that patch on your arm or on your waist. Just wait for the readings. These patches are reusable.
We conducted a study of over 100 patients. There were some funny incidents when we invited them into our house saying, we'll give you pizza, we'll give you anything that you require. When they started eating, we just started pricking them saying, you know what, we require your blood glucose readings. More than 1 lakh people die every single year while they are sleeping because their blood glucose levels fall below a certain level.
Every diabetic complication has its own monitoring symptoms and points or parameters. But one thing that was important was the blood sugar levels.
Our smart patches eliminates the need of a conscious decision wherein we will notify not only you but even your loved ones whenever your blood glucose levels are out of your safe ranges.
So my father is a chartered accountant and he understands what the startup world is like. So he was of course very supportive of making us get into contact with people.
And we found out that blood glucose monitoring can actually reduce the progression of the disease. We are affordable. Our plan starts as low as 399 rupees a month.
So this comes out to be less than 11-12 rupees a day.
Every person from any strata of the society will be able to afford our product. We have developed something that can help more than 77 million people in India.
When the device comes, we really think that it will help a lot of people.
Well, welcome to the show, Ritik and Animesh, Team BioPatch. How are you, man?
Good to meet you.
Hi.
So Ritik and Animesh, what made you think of making this product needle-free? And you know why I'm asking.
A very common problem with all of the diabetics, be it type 1 or type 2 diabetics, is the problem of continuous pricking. Now to this, a very phobic factor of pain is attached. That's where we thought that we should make something prick-free.
So how is BioPatch different from other blood sugar monitoring equipment?
More than 1 lakh people die every single year because their blood glucose falls below a certain level while they are sleeping.
My God, that's a crazy figure.
So our device will directly notify not only them but also their loved ones that his blood glucose levels are below the recommended ranges.
And it's not just diabetics, even my friends who are health conscious, even they would like to know what their blood sugar levels are. So could you show me how this product works?
Sure.
Oh, so that's really, really impressive. You guys have like a subscription model?
Yes, so our plan starts as low as 399 rupees a month. This plan includes a reader, now 24 pair of patches, and your complete personalized assistant.
That's really cool, and that's a total game changer, Kunal, because it's like having your own personal assistant telling you it's time to have a banana, telling you it's time to go take a walk. But Ritik and Animesh, now I think we're also curious to see what you've learned on this journey. Let's take a look at what your mentors have to say.
I am Animesh. I am from Team BioPatch.
I am Ritik Jaiswal from Team BioPatch and I reside in New Delhi. 2-day cohort, we visited various sample facilities in Noida and Gurgaon. What was very interesting and peculiar about these facilities was the kind of people we got to interact with. For an entrepreneur, it's very important, or for a problem solver itself, it's very important for them to stick to what the user really wants and getting those pain points in hand, or even adapting to how and what problem the user faces in its full, let's just say, day cycle. That's very important to understand. Moreover, testing your theories. Sometimes we create biases for ourselves and those biases reflect in our products. SFT has given me the opportunity to interact with people, with mentors who either have faced similar problems or have solved similar problems.
Earlier, we were focusing a lot more on the product, what our core principles or core features are. But when we interacted with the mentors, we found out that we should think about how this thing will affect the user, what actually his journey is, and how you can complete the whole circle of the problem.
It was quite a one-time opportunity or a lifetime opportunity for me to interact with Mr. Kang. He manages such a huge division, but his approach towards problem solving is very simplistic. I got the opportunity to ask him how does he approach a problem, what are the key features that he looks for a problem and tries to resolve.
If there is an initiative that allows young mind to present their ideas in front of industry's leader, and they are not only getting mentorship support, but they are also getting infrastructure and the funds to actually create that prototype or that idea into a complete full-fledged product. So that is something that I really liked about the Solve for Tomorrow initiative.
All our engineers, especially young engineers, can experience a diverse R&D environment. And also, they can make their ideas come true onto our Samsung mobile devices.
The problem Team BioPatch is trying to solve is to target diabetes, which is a very big problem. The problem is very social in nature. It has a very big social impact. The technology that they are bringing in is a very small bit of technology as it appears, but it can reach to masses. That has a good impact of reaching to masses. My interest has been always making cheap and affordable technology, and that's what they are targeting. So that's my bit of mentoring that will help them grow further and maybe reach to the finals.
So Ritik and Animesh, I saw that you met the top leadership at Samsung. How did that feel?
So it was great to interact with people who were solving similar problems, and from there we got, how basically we got perspective. So how to approach a problem, how to stick to the user's core need, and how to imbibe that into your solution. We learned that from all of the people who were working at Samsung, and we'll try to imbibe that in our product as well.
Not only that, we got to know that you should not only be product oriented, you should have a complete entire ecosystem built around the product. So that is one more thing that we learned from them.
I also heard you picked up some Korean. Can you teach me a few words?
So we learned a new greeting. It's Annyeong Haseho.
Hey, don't use that in public. Never know, you can get into trouble, buddy. No, so what else do you guys need to make like your innovation successful now?
Apart from the interactions that we had with the leaders and the mentors, we feel that the automation part to make our product more accessible, moreover a collaboration with Samsung probably to scale the product.
You've met the other competitors, so how confident are you about winning this?
Of course, they are great competitors, they are great innovators at such young ages competing with us. But I'm confident in what we are presenting here, and we think we'll win.
So we wish you all the very best, Ritik and Animesh, and I hope that this product is extremely successful and that you can really take this to the masses.
Thank you so much for joining us today. On that note, let's take a very quick break. But when we come back, we have twin brothers from Tamil Nadu who will be talking about their low-cost, non-surgical intervention to solve medical social problems. We'll be right back here at Solve for Tomorrow, a CSR initiative by Samsung.
Welcome back everyone to Solve for Tomorrow. We had solvers joining us from all over India, unique with their ideas and approach as well. We are very close to our grand finale where these top 10 teams will pitch their ideas in front of a grand jury. Exciting.
Well, absolutely, Kunal. We've already met with so many teams who've told us about their brilliant innovations. Let's hear it again for yet another team, the Backyard Creators. Ready to bring the ability to hear within the reach of millions with their low-cost and non-surgical alternative. Let's take a look.
My hobby is solving the problem with the technologies. My hobby is also solving the challenges day-to-day life and with the technologies. We have fight a lot, we have worked together a lot. So this innovation will bring us a close relation together, very close. There is one child in our street, he's called Sundar. One day we find that he has some kind of disabilities. It is a by birth hearing loss. So they have sold their own house in our street and they have treated a Sundar with a hearing aid implant for 1 year. Even though the entire family is not satisfied with the solution. So everything for our innovation is started from our home. But for our research and development, we have been supported under lots of primary stakeholders like ENT, audiologists and scientists across India. They are guided and mentoring us to develop our innovation. So what we are doing, we are avoiding implantation surgery and we are externally giving a transcranial magnetic stimulation. With that, we are providing a non-surgical solution for children. We are also working on the Alpha Pulse. Alpha Pulse is the innovative technology to treat a partially hearing loss patients to break the stigma in their life. The only solution around the world is hearing aid implant, but it is a high risk and high cost associated with the many restrictions. We have overcome all these challenges and invented a world first non-surgical hearing device. No more parents need to drill their children's skull for hearing.
Welcome to Solve for Tomorrow, the twin innovators Raman and Lakshmanan from Team Backyard Creators. Hi, Kunal. Now, how do we tell which one's Raman and which one's Lakshmanan?
Which one?
That's thoughtful. So, I mean, we just got confused as well, but you've been kind enough to tell us that the glasses make the difference. But tell us about times when you all took advantage of the fact that you all were twins.
Like Raman did something wrong, so because of Raman, I was scolded from others.
Which is the one that gets away more often than not?
Lakshmana.
Oh, so tell me about your idea. Which one of the two of you came up with it?
Actually, for idea, we both have came up with the idea.
So have you already had a chance to use your device on someone, and what was their reaction to your device?
Yes, sir. As we have already piloted with over 50 plus children who was born with hearing loss. So the reaction is amazing. So when we have validated with them for the first time, they are emotionally expressed when they hear the sound for the first time from their birth without having any implantation surgery, sir.
Wow, so you've worked with children who've actually heard sound for the first time because of the device?
Yes, sir, because of our device.
And how did that feel to see that look on their face? Because you're seeing a kid who's hearing for the first time.
The child is very emotional and also it will bring and motivate us to work further and very quicker to make them hear through our product.
Yes. Okay, between the two of you, Raman and Lakshmanan, who has the upper hand? Who calls the shots?
At the maximum, Lakshman will have upper hands on having a decision always.
So who's more responsible between the two of y'all, and who's more mischievous?
I think it's Raman who is more mischievous because he keeps saying, no, we are not. Is it Raman? You can tell us, Lakshmanan. Is it Raman who's more mischievous?
It's
I knew it, yeah.
So, for the audiences that are watching, please tell us about your product in detail and what is it that you guys are building and, how you think this is going to make a big difference in the world.
Sure, sir. So, there is a hearing loss category called by birth hearing loss. So, for them presently, the only one existing solution around the world is hearing aid implants. So, in a hearing aid implants, the surgeon need to do an open skull surgery and they need to place a magnified electrode inside the skull to enable hearing. It has many disadvantages. Mainly, it requires a high-risk open skull surgery and not all the surgeries 100% success rate. And they're not able to take an MRI for a lifetime. There are many restrictions like they're not able to use a smartphone and they must done an implant within 8 years to avoid a language development. Mainly it's cost around up to 10 lakhs, sir. So we have overcome all these challenges and we have invented a world first non-surgical hearing device. No more parents need to drill their children's skull for hearing. We are totally avoiding an implantation surgery for providing a non-surgical solution, and it's suited for all ages. There is no restrictions while using our product. Like the people with the hearing impact can still take a life-saving diagnostic services such as MRI, and they can use electronic devices such as smartphone.
Wow, that is very impressive.
So which one of the two of you came up with this idea?
I came up with this idea. No, ma'am. We both have been come together and we both come up with this idea. Yes, ma'am. Both of them come up with the idea.
Well, we also know that you got an exclusive sneak peek at the Samsung sites in Bengaluru and had a chance to interact with some very, very interesting thought leaders, right? So let's take a look at that experience.
Hi everyone, I am Lakshman from Backyard Creators team. I'm Raman from Team Backyard Creators, coming from Tamil Nadu. It's really a great on these 2 days, we have learned a lot. Like a music concert and some other places which can their employees relax and they can more focus on the innovation, how they need to work. And also the mentoring which we have get in our R&D center is also give us a new learnings in the way which we need to work on our research.
The USP for Backyard Creators is that it is an adhesive, non-surgical solution for the specially abled people. It just eliminates the entire affordability barrier that people go through just so that they could get access to a human ability so commonly available to us.
I think one of the reasons was they had a very cute story. They directly started with showing a video of how their solution was impacting the differently abled. And I remember one of the differently abled saying "Ma" at the end of the day, which really was, took our hearts back. Apart from that, they were very clear on the problem statement they wanted to solve. They wanted to do a very specific thing and they were good at it.
We have met a MD and CTO of Samsung R&D during our visit. So we have presented our idea which we are working on it. So they are excited about our work and they have shared their own insights about how we need to work in the future and how we need to go on our product development. So it's really a new learning and then a very exciting journey to get the insights from the corporate's MD and CTO.
I just met these solvers. I mean, they have great ideas. They know the purpose, they have a business model, they know the social impact.
It's a really great experience. In the journey, we have learned a lot. I think we are win or lose, it's not a matter. With this support of networks, all those things, we will bring our solution towards the market.
Well, that looks absolutely fab, and that win-it-all attitude is absolutely the way to go. Samsung Opera House looks amazing, and what was the most fun device that you guys used there?
Sir, actually, it's a really amazing experience at Opera House. The most funniest device we have experienced in the Opera House is like a Samsung Fold.
I know you also got to meet with your fellow innovators. What did you think about them? What was that experience like?
It's an really amazing and new experience for us. So it's really a tough competition with the fellow participant. Even though we have lots of friends through this competition, and we have learned a lot from them.
Right, I'm so glad that you made so many friends and had such a great experience. And I think what you're building is just absolutely amazing, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Team Backyard Creators. And with this, we finally have met our top 10 solvers. The drive, zeal and suspense are at an all-time high, and I cannot wait to know which 3 teams are going to take away the ₹1 crore grant to turn their ideas into reality.
Well, not just the grant, but also the beautiful trophy.
Well, we've already had our sneak preview of it, but dear viewers, you should definitely stay tuned for it.
And not just the viewers, but also the solvers, right? The top 3 who will ultimately take this beauty home. You know, I'm so proud that I got a chance to meet such amazing innovators at Solve for Tomorrow Season 1. It's been a ride and I've had the time of my life. You guys watch these guys battle it out at the grand finale next week, where they will pitch their ideas to the grand jury, who will decide our top 3 winning teams. Signing off, I'm Kunal Kapoor.
And I'm Shilpa Ratnam.
All the best, solvers. The wait is finally over. The top 10 teams will battle it out in an action-packed finale. Witness the 3 best innovators of Solve for Tomorrow Season 1 that are making the world a better place. It's a never-before experience, and trust me, you can't afford to miss this one. Join us to celebrate these Gen Z innovators at the grand finale of Season 1 of Solve for Tomorrow, a CSR initiative by Samsung.